is mostly opening in USA, but sometimes they can open for. So one time was to Canada. It's 2021, and still they are not opening for our area. One time was for UK, but for USA is like opening more often. And everyone can apply. Every year they're changing the process, because in my time I think they were a little bit different and maybe easier. I don't know, but last year, as I know, they did the similar to the regular recruitment system. So, like 2 years before, not two, maybe 1.5 year before. I was able to attend to the how the process is going, and I reviewed the applications. But this year, I think they used just recruiters, and they did all the job. And I think they mostly use the CV part, and I'm not sure regarding the essays. I think there wasn't any essays. Not sure, but this is really good program for the people who doesn't have any background, and they will be give you a very good start on the career. I think it will be good to if you ask me questions.
I have a questions. Probably a lot of students are gonna join me with these questions. Can you tell me about the language level, or if you struggled with some like language barriers, or like how is that about the English? Is there a lot of people who don't have their first language as English as well? So if you could elaborate a little bit on that.
I think I'm the right person for this question. So when I joined it to CETEC, honestly, my English was very, very bad. Like very bad, it means like really bad, because I didn't understand anything. For example, I was watching in the Zoom meeting. In my time, the instructor was Marat, and if I did like the break for the 1 second, like, I can lose everything, every kind of the logic what he was talking about. And after every classes, I was trying to translate to Russian or to my language, Kyrgyz, and then translating again to the English, because there are the words only in English, and you have to understand what that means. And it was really hard for me. And then my speaking part was very bad. I remember in my interview for the first interview for the LEAP program, my interviewer said that, "Oh, your English is kind of needs to improve," but that's not the issue for the software engineers. You should be able to just understand and understand what's the question and what's the your task, and that's only important things. And there are a lot of people who have doesn't have good English, no, and so when you're working, you will every day improve your English. You will speak with your teammates, and it will be improved by itself. Right now, I don't have any problem, but in the beginning, yeah, I had a lot of problem. I always saying like sorry for my English. Even one day, my manager asked it for in our one-on meeting. He said, "Please, Elisa, stop saying sorry
Excusing
for
for
my
this.
English." Yeah, for your English, it's good. At least I understand, and our like team understand, and that's enough. Even in the stand-up meeting, sometimes there was funny situations with me. Sometimes my manager can ask like some questions regarding my task, And it might be the question where I should answer to the question. It's not about yes or no question. But I wasn't able to understand what was the question. And in that situation, sometimes I can say like, okay, or yes. And they will trying to explain one more time or paraphrase, and still I wasn't able to get like what was the question, and still answering that yes or okay. But these kind of situations, I think, might be happening with everyone, and it's not the issue and it's not the problem, because English is not our first language. This is our third language, for someone fourth, and you know, the important thing is how you will be improving yourself in your job, and at least you can find the way to understand the project, the task. For example, you can ask to write down the task and translate in Google, or ask to paraphrase. And I think that it's okay to ask these kind of things. And I in the beginning, I always hesitated to ask, but right now I understand that the more you can ask, the more you can learn and improve. Not only English, but the other things. So don't worry about your English. If you will hear my English from the beginning, it would be really bad. Even now, I don't have good English. So, but right now, I don't care.
Yep. That's very, very detailed point of the English level, and is I just remember guys asked me about this a couple times, and yeah, I think it can mean something. Ayan wants to ask something, right?
No, just like said, it was a
Ah,
great speech.
I thought you raised your hand and like I want to ask something. Guys, do you have more questions from
Hi,
Eliza?
Oliver. Yeah, just one more thing. My name is Victor. Nice to meet you. So I just didn't get the one thing. You said you was not able to finish the cohort, right? You stopped in the middle. And
Yeah, so in that time, we were finishing the JavaScript, and we should started to the next topic, the React. But we started preparation for the applying to Microsoft Leap program, and I thought that it's more important thing, and I spent all my time for the preparation to the Leap program, like preparing the website, my own, and I spent a lot of time to build some project for my portfolio, and for my resume, and for the lead code preparation and data structures, algorithms. So actually, I wasn't able to learn React. Like, I tried to attend the classes, but it wasn't like I learned React or the other things, because it wasn't enough time for me. So and then it was I think we started in February, but I applied in May, and the cohort, we finished it in July, something like this. But in that time, I already got the I think invitation for the second step.
you said Microsoft Lab. Is like the CETEC? You're studying the languages. You're learning the languages. What is
Not like CETEC. It's the only for the first 4 weeks. The first 4 weeks is like learning part. So you have to learn the C#, you like the basic part, the beginner part, and you have to
What?
learn like Azure DevOps. You have to learn some testing, and you have to finish some the learning related to behavioral part or something like this.
What kind of stuff did you know by finishing Microsoft Leap?
I learned a little bit C#, but not much because even I watched some the courses what they were giving and the explanation. In that time, my brain wasn't ready. Probably, I even didn't know JavaScript well, so that's why it was hard for me. But what I learned a lot is working with my cohort. There were 30 people in my Leap cohort, and we worked together. We learned a lot of stuff like behavioral part about the imposter syndrome and how works like testing part, and we were able to attend the meetings with a lot of Microsoft employees. They were coming and they also like telling their stories, their tips, their suggestions, something like this. Also, we spend time on the lead code questions, like preparation. Even in like I remember my mentor and my like from my cohort, they helped me with my English. Every day we spent around 1 hour just talking, like for the preparation to join our team.
It's very cool. It's very interesting
Yeah,
thing. So
they were really supportive. I never imagined that this kind of thing is like existing, because this is my first experience and in like foreign company, I can say, and I didn't even imagine that.
yeah, I feel you. Yeah, it's amazing actually. So did you apply as a front-end developer or it's something?
No, there is no like a front end or the back end. You're just applying as a software engineer. Yeah.
What the kind of technologies you had on your resume? Like only JavaScript with HTML and CSS
No,
and some lead code problems.
no. So you're asking about my CV, right?
Yeah,
I remember we have included as much as we can.
yeah.
So there were like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React, some test like Cypress. What was else? Even I didn't know how to do that. I included C# because I did some, like I finished one Udemy course. So because I was thinking, okay, if they will ask me, like you said, like, C#, then I can say, oh, it's in beginner level. And yeah, I have finished one Udemy course, and like that's okay. I remember I also included Figma. I don't know anyone familiar with this.
Yeah,
But I
designer
wasn't
stuff.
familiar. Yeah, I wasn't familiar with this. I don't know why I included that one. And in my interview, I got this question, Figma. And so when they asked it, what's the Figma and what do you know about this? I said, oh, I have used it once, but I forgot. So I don't know much about this. It's like design stuff. But I'm not so familiar with this. And he said, okay. So
As
like
I know,
you're
this C#
trying.
is a Microsoft developed language. Like they mostly typed on it. Yeah.
Yeah. So when I joined it to my team, they have project with the front end part and the back end part. So front end was the TypeScript and React, and the back end was C#.NET. From the beginning, I didn't touch any backend code because my manager gave me only front end task with one what I am familiar and I can do. And then I think I spent a little bit time with the TypeScript. Actually, you will not get a lot of time. They can give you 1 or 2 days. They can say just, oh, you have to use TypeScript and go learn a little bit about TypeScript. And they are giving you a task and they say, do this. You have to do. But for the entry level employee, I am entry level. I can ask any question from my mentor, from anyone in my team. So this is my good part. And if I don't know what to do, it's for me it's okay, and I can go and I say like I don't know, even it's very stupid thing. It was okay for them, and everyone is like helping with my task. And then like slowly they started giving me C#. I'm still struggling with C#. It's still really hard for me, but I don't have choice, so I have to like learn even today, for example, new stuff. It's the testing. We should write the testing, and they said like, oh, we are using Playwright testing, and you have to start writing tests. But I don't know Playwright, and I need like I have 1 day maybe, or the just in parallel I have to learn what's the Playwright and how to write the test. And in other way, I have started working on that one. So this is how things works in work. It's like time from the beginning. Everyone is like having a lot of hard times, but it's okay. What I want to suggest, just believe yourself. Like everyone can do, and you need just a little bit effort. You need a little bit patience, I think, and there is no maybe exception is the genius people, but everyone is starting like this. And for to be proficient and to be really good in one language, I think it's not enough 1 year, even it's not enough 2 years. So, and everyone understand that one, and don't worry that you don't know something, or it's every time it's okay to say that you don't know. Even, for example, my manager says me that even I don't know, like, and even I can ask some like very basic questions, and it's okay. So don't worry about this. You are just starting. In the beginning, it will be really hard, but I'm sure you will get to the point when you will be more confident what you are doing. It's just a starting point, hard.
Yeah, and we see your with your technologies, your English and is getting better and better, and
Yeah,
your skills and knowledge and everything.
I think
yeah.
Kai has a question.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kai, do you have a questions to our guest?
Yeah, sure. Hi, yeah, hi, Lisa. Thank you so much for your presentation and for your story, sharing your story. So I have a couple questions. So you mentioned about Playwright. Is it Playwright used by developers or testers in Microsoft?
So we don't have testers actually in my team. We are software engineers writing tests, all tests.
Oh, okay. And so, what kind of products are you working on? And can you just tell us about your daily routine, how you are interacting with the team members, how many team members do you have, and how you are interacting just from the morning until the
Evening.
end of the day.
Nice question, by the
Yeah.
way. I was gonna ask the same.
Mhm.
Yeah, so my project is calls like call flow visualizer, this internal tool in Microsoft. So I think everyone knows about Teams. I am working very behind of that Teams. So this project, it calls tool. It helps engineers to debugging, to find the errors, to find everything what's happening in the background of Teams on the calling part, meeting part, and the other like media part and other part of Teams. And in my project, I am creating new features which will help engineers to spend less time, less movings, and we are creating depending on the data what they are giving us, to filtering and providing the data what they want, because the data might be very, very huge and they might spend like a lot amount of time to find the right errors or something like this. In this case, we are providing like they can visualize the call and see the request, response, and other what's the status code and other things. So actually, it's really good feature. The last really good feature was we have integrated AI to our product. So we have created summary with the AI. It was really good experience, actually.
Copilot?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I have used the model ChatGPT.
Oh.
Yeah.
Victor,
Okay.
guys,
The second question was regarding. So, is it you're asking about my day, like one day, how it's happening?
I think it's like in the
So yeah,
videos, you know, in the
how
reels.
many team members do you have? How you interact? Yeah, just regular the kind of day
So
on your
yeah.
life.
So my team is 10 members, including my manager. So we have several projects, and one person might work in one project or 2%, something like this. In my project, we are 3 people who are working. They interact. I don't know what do you mean by the interacting. It's just like how you are working. Like
How you're communicating, do you have meetings or just only Slack or I don't know, Teams? I mean,
yeah, we are using
yeah, all
Teams.
the-
It would be very weird to use Slack in Microsoft.
Yeah.
So we are using Teams. I can say that I'm really, really a lucky person. I don't know. When I joined it as a leaper, I had the one mentor. And then when I joined it as a full-time employer, my manager attached me another person, like the middle engineer, and he became it as a mentor for me. And I have 2 mentors, and if I have any problem, I am immediately reaching out to them and saying, I have problem, help me or something like this. It depends. Usually, in our teams, it's very, very warm. I can say it's very friendly. It's very, you know, sometimes very funny. My team members, they like to have the jokes, like sending something like this. We have a lot of moral events, and then actually my team is really good. If it's necessary, we have the call. We can call each other and ask questions. For every day, we have stand-up meeting when everyone is saying their updates, what they did yesterday, and what they're gonna do today, for example. Sometime for another day, there might be another meeting about the on-call or another meeting just for the talking, for the games and other things. Yeah, this kind of, it's, my team is actually is really, really good, really supportive.
Taylor, we use in
Okay, thank you.
Microsoft Teams sometimes at work, and
Sorry?
sometimes we in ADT we work Microsoft Teams for calls and Slack for messages. But you don't. You say you don't use Slack at all?
Oh, Slack, I have used
Of
it when I
course,
was
no.
in bootcamp.
Wow, that's interesting because I cannot imagine how you will like work without Slack, because Slack is very useful for communicating the team, the whole like.
But team
No, I
team
think
is the
that,
same as Slack.
yeah, it's better.
maybe better.
Actually,
Yeah,
Teams.
better.
Teams
yeah.
is better, definitely.
Okay, I just yeah, of course it has a calendar and you can schedule something in the
I
Teams.
think I think all the big companies are using Teams. It's not startups, but bigger companies, corporations. I used to work for another company. They use Teams. Yeah, it's really good. I like
Yeah,
Teams.
the top companies like I think Google have their own, Amazon they have chain something like this, chain, or I don't know. And I think Teams is really good. There are a lot of features, a lot of things, and I don't know. We have a lot of. I even didn't use most of them. But yeah, Teams is really good.
Victor, did you have a question to Eliza?
Yeah, of course. If you don't mind, I will ask in Russian, because if I will ask in English, it may take 10 minutes. Actually, it's quick question. Я хотел узнать насчет, в общем, когда вы прошли интервью, они же оценивают ваш уровень знаний, и в целом, если вы прошли через интервью, значит, вы годны работать у них в компании. Я хотел узнать, вот после того, как вы уже прошли интервью и столкнулись с реальными проектами, когда уже все это начали делать, это было как? Типа, вам дали таск, и для вас это кажется ничем трудным, то есть вы сразу разобрались, можете это делать, или в основном это каждый таск, это очень сложный таск, в котором нужно прям долго разбираться, или это рутина, в котором, ну, ты уже знаешь, что делать, уже привык ко всяким подобным случаям.
На этот вопрос мне надо на русском или на английском отвечать?
Я
I
понимаю,
think it's better in English
English?
because we don't have
Okay.
Russian speakers.
Okay, so it's not like they will give you a task and you will do. I know. Now, if you're asking after as a full-time employee or during my leave,
no,
because
after,
I have after the full-time. Okay, so I have, when I joined it as a leaper, I have started in that project. They give me this project, so they allow me to work on that project. I remember a lot of from my cohort wasn't able to work in the real project, but I started from that project because my manager said that it's good opportunity to like start very, very slowly with really, really easy task. And when I will become as a full-time employee, I will be ready, right? So the first task was really easy, I think, for me, because it was just changing style part. And then they gave me like related to JavaScript, but even they if you like just join it to the team, you will always ask from other people how to do the task, or you will have to ask the approach or something like this. It's kind of very hard to understand the repo, I forgot how to say the code, because the repo will be really, really big, and so the understanding logic will come after some time. So mostly, for example, I was working with my mentor mostly, but some task was really easy task. It's related to the styles and some JavaScript logic. So I didn't have like very hard, but during leap time, I had enough time to prepare. And actually, I have asked a lot of help from SATEC. So in SATEC team, I mean I don't know, do you know Aselia? Instructor.
Yes, we know her. Yes.
Okay, so Aselia, actually, she's my friend. So I asked Aselia, I asked Nurjan, I don't know, you know, and I asked everyone from the SATEC, from every people how to do the task or something like this, and everyone helped me. So it was really good. How to say fundament in English? I don't know.
Basic.
Like
Base. Oh,
yeah,
base is
really
a
good.
is a under the ground. I don't know.
Yeah. So you know what I mean is like very good. So from the beginning, you need support, always support.
У меня
And
просто
don't face to us. Yeah.
представляю, то есть это новая среда, все для тебя новое, окружение, люди и работа, которую тебе нужно выполнять, это уже не учеба, это реальный процесс, за который тебе платят, что от тебя требует. Условно было такое, что для выполнения задачи нужно знать то, чего вы вообще не знали, то есть это вообще новый язык или что-то новое. Было такое, да, то есть и вы не
Yeah.
были
Подожди.
For example, the type language, TypeScript, I didn't know what's the type because in JavaScript it's really different. We don't have type. And this was new for me. As I said, I had one day for learning TypeScript. For one day, I honestly, I can't learn what's the TypeScript and then immediately go and make my task, right? This was hard. For example, one day they are giving you like backend C#. They will just say, "Oh, do this," or the let's say pipeline stuff, right? Deployment. Also, it's really hard, and you don't know how to do. In this case, it's a really good point is just ask from the people who know, because they also learn it from someone else, and you don't know how things work, or they ask the documentation how to do that. So I can say that even sometime there was time when I cried, like I don't want to work, I tired, I don't want to do this. It started from the boot camp. There was some time when it was really hard, especially when we started JavaScript. And I was saying like, oh, I don't want to, maybe it's not for me, maybe it's better to go to my kids and take care of them. Maybe I don't eat this, but spending some rest and getting some energy give me another chance maybe to continue my job. And even right now, I have really hard time sometimes, and I'm just crying, and that's it. I'm going back.
Because one more thing is, I mean, they are giving tasks not only for you, for your team, and for example, if they, еще раз на русском тогда, допустим, вам дали задание на всю команду, распределили, и условно другие знают свою работу, делают, а ты, например, даже не знаешь, с чего начать. В этом случае, как будет реагировать твоя команда, или они дадут тебе денек, чтобы ты выучил это, и они за тебя поработают?
In my team, it's a little bit different because nobody is asking or nobody caring or interesting or saying something like, "Oh, you're not doing," or something. They're doing only their job, and I think they don't have right to ask me like why you are not doing or something like this. They can't do this. Everyone should do their job. I have to give the summary or something like this, why I'm not doing or something, why I didn't start or I'm struggling only to my manager. But if you don't know, you should just ask somebody else how to do this, and this is how things works. So there is no something like they gave you task and you see that, oh, it's kind of hard or you don't know how to do this, and you're just going to someone to ask if you know who might help you. If you don't know, you will just go to this is what I'm doing. If I know who know this task, I'm asking them. If I don't know who is the best person for the help, I'm going to my manager and I'm saying, I don't know how to start. Please, can you give me approach or help me how to do this? And I think this is normal thing and this is right thing because it's rather you ask than just spending time and hesitating to ask. You should save time and don't waste time just for thinking or something like this.
Есть такой порядок, что если ты не смог выполнить какое-либо поручение, то есть тебе минус, минус, и в итоге увольнение. За такое бывает? За недостаточно знаний или вот недостаток навыков?
Honestly, I don't know regarding like minus something. No, actually, if you can't do this, you are asking help. Even with the help, you couldn't implement or the fix. Then it might be the pair programming, something like this, or someone will help. But there is no way that you will not finish. You will finish, and you will do this. Actually, yeah. I have a lot of time when I had the like very hard time. Even I had the serious conversation with my manager, and even in that time, the ending was always like happy end, something like this. So we are finishing our task
It's very
because
cool.
you are because you are team, and it means that you have to work as a team. It's not and also in my team we have a lot of different project, and for example, I don't know what my other team members are working or doing.
Yes, it's yes. The last question. You started as a junior, right? Junior developer. So did you upgrade your like level? Are you like middle or
No, I'm not. I'm still junior.
yeah? Okay. Yes.
Yeah, right now I am preparing for the promotion. Hopefully I can do this. There is the one project what I have to finish, and then we will see. Maybe I will get, maybe not, but it's okay for me because my start was really good. I have started from the Microsoft, and even in 3 years I will get promotion. Even in that case, it will be good, I think, for me. But it depends, actually. Some people can get promotion in 1 year, some people in 2 years, some people in 3 years. It depends. But I wasn't able yet.
Yes, it's
I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, but I still proud myself that I'm doing really good.
Yes, you work in Microsoft. Oh, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Great job. By the way, is just a second. So you finished the Microsoft Leap. Is it the some of reason why you got a job in Microsoft, right? For example, if
Sorry.
you finished the Microsoft Leap, if it's correct, is it one of the reason why you got job in Microsoft? Is it correct? It's
Yeah.
like boost, right? Neki
Yeah.
bonus. Okay.
It's huge. Yeah, it's huge opportunity to be able to join as a full-time, because I am not sure that if I will attend on the regular recruitment. I can't say that. I don't know, like, I can say that I would be able to join as a full-time from the regular, but the Microsoft Leap, it's really good for start point, and you are joining as an entry level, which is really good, and it's more easier than the joining in more higher level, I think.
Yes.
Yeah,
That,
like less stress, I think.
that was all my questions. Thank you very much. One more time, Elisa. Thank
Yeah.
you for this is very interesting.
Elizada, do you have a question?
Hi, hello. Yeah, I have a question. Is the microphone okay?
Kinda. You can
We can
speak
hear
more
you.
louder.
Oh, cool. Thank you. So I had a question about the internship. Since it was an internship, was it paid, or did you guys pay for that? Oh,
They
if
paid
that
me
is not a
really good.
secret, if that is not a secret, can we get a like price number, price tag, or is it individual for everyone?
It would be a little bit different with the US. US leapers got a little bit, not so much, but more higher, I think. But in Canada, this is not secret. I was paid 40 Canadian dollars per hour. Yeah,
That is so
I was
nice. That is
actually
so
really
nice.
surprised because when I joined it, I didn't know, and we already like started our first day, and then like until the first day, I wasn't able to finish all the setups things or other things, and then when they said like we need your bank account or like this kind of things, and they said so you will get paid like this kind of am I paid? I was like, you're giving me this opportunity and giving also the money for like this. I was really surprised, but yeah, it's
That is so awesome. That is so cool. And I have a question about the internship as well itself. Like, was it based as a like as an office job? Was it remote? Did you guys go there? Did you guys clock in, clock out, or how did it work over there? Like the working process, I guess.
It depends. For example, it was 2021, and the COVID was just ending, and everyone was remote. But I think right now is okay, and they might doing offline as well. I don't know. It depends. It depends on team as well. But during my apprenticeship, even it was the remote, I met with my team members. I mean.
Okay, that is really, really cool. I have a few more questions if you don't mind. So the other question is going to be related to visa, I guess. But since you're Canadian, since you're from Canada, I feel like do you have anyone or do you know anyone who like got the working visa by applying to the internship? And
No, they are not providing. LEAP is not providing, but only full time.
okay, so in the full time you can get it only after like 16 weeks of study, right?
Sorry.
So you can get it only after 16 weeks of study and like being approved.
Yeah, if you finish it your LEAP apprenticeship successfully and you invited for the interview and you got an offer, and when you are already full-time employer, Microsoft is doing all the process for you.
Thank you. That's all the questions that I had. Thank you.
How many lead code problems you solved?
I don't remember exactly. It
No,
wasn't so much.
approximate.
It wasn't so much. I think maybe 40 around. I don't know. Not so
Mm.
much. Mostly, like I watched videos, a lot of videos, how to do that, how to solve the questions. And I solved only easy questions. For medium, I couldn't. Also, I think I got questions related to data structures and algorithms. So I got question implement stack with Q. I remember I got question with sorting. I don't remember exactly what was the question, but it was sorting. I got question. Did you actually did the project tic-tac-toe?
Mhm.
Yeah, I got this question.
Did you make a
Uh,
game or you just explained
Uh,
how would you do?
So the question was mostly related to system. I mean, not system design, object-oriented programming. He wanted me only to build the structure, how it should be, like the constructor and other things. But in that time, I I barely learned the data structure. I think you know how hard to learn. So I just did some functions with the like one function for how many players, or another function is how game is working, like how it goes. Another function for the winner with the like constructor, like a class, something like this. And my code, I'm pretty sure that it will not work. It was just like this. And he said like important part is like you understand the logical part and things like this. And also because of my interviewer didn't know JavaScript, he is backend developer mostly. He said, okay, it's good. He actually really supported me in the beginning. He was my interviewer 2 times for the leap and for the full time. And
Sounds great.
sorry.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
Do you know the other programs similar to that?
I saw a lot of internships from the LinkedIn.
Yeah, but they mostly require bachelor degree or something.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. I don't know. I know only
Mm.
like I don't have much experience. I have like, you
Oh,
know, I go to boot camp. I applied to like I
Yeah,
had
yeah.
the really best scenario. I applied to LEAP, and that's it. So, not
That's
much
great.
experience. Yeah,
El-
but
Elisa here, some questions from the chat. So asking people, it's about your project. So yeah, portfolio projects.
mm,
What kind of
um,
portfolio projects have you done before
let me
applying?
check if my website is working.
You have a portfolio website?
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
okay, yeah, it's working actually. I will paste. You can check there. Yeah. So one of them was the On Silk Road. This is our project from the bootcamp. CTEC with the teams. We did together with my team members from CTEC. I really grateful for this project, CTEC. I don't know. I think it's might not working. I have just included GIF. Another project was about Kyrgyzstan. This project I made it's special project for the interviewer. They're giving you the interviewers' names before the interview, and I searched everything about them to find anything what I can use, because in that time I understood that my knowledge is really like low level and I have to impress with something. So one of them was very, very patriotic, and I thought that project about my country might interested him, and it worked actually. So for the second interviewer in the leap, I didn't get a code question, because we started speaking about my projects, and we spent more time, like, and there wasn't enough time for the code question. And he said, like, okay, I will not give you any code question. Just let's talk and just tell me about like some questions about what's the linked list, what's the array, and other things. And the third project it's the restaurant. We lived in Poland sometime, and our friends they opened this restaurant, and I used their menu, other things, and created this project. It didn't. I didn't do this from scratch, so don't think that I did it. I used some skeleton from the YouTube. So YouTube has a lot of React-based projects. They are doing different kind of, and I have used that one and change it on how I like it. I have used it only what I like it, and change it the locations of the features and other things. And I got this kind of project. I think that the unit project will be better than the like email clone or the Netflix clone, other things.
Email?
Gmail,
Oh,
Gmail, right?
yeah, yeah.
One game is for C#. This game I copied from someone from the internet, like the all the code. The GitHub, I pay attention for the GitHub, try to commit every day to get the green GitHub, because I heard that they were watching the GitHub when I was applying to the leap. and there should be GitHub. It will be proof that actually that you know at least one programming language, and you can do the work, and you know something, right? That's it, I think.
Did you
Yeah.
commit really big changes or just for
No,
making? Okay, I got you. Yeah, it's good.
just for every day, like a little bit commit, and it's not good to commit, like do big commit.
Mm.
It's better to do like less commit. In this case, you can revert if something go wrong. Yeah. Any other questions? Because I have a meeting in my job. I have
Like general, if you don't mind. Okay. Какие преимущества вы можете рассказать как разработчика? Типа, больше времени или больше возможностей и подобного? Вот появились в вашей жизни после того, как вы устроились?
it's good salary,
Okay, of course.
flexible job. So I don't need to work 9 to 6 or now 9 to 5. I mean, remote working. I'm choosing the time when I can work. Good benefits. What else? And growing, new challenges, new features, a lot of new things. You will not do the same thing every day. What else? I
Maybe
think there are a lot of
Right.
good.
Microsoft. Mm.
Hello, Elisa.
Microsoft is first team.
So
Yeah.
I'm surprised why Victor didn't ask you yet about the salaries. What Microsoft paying
Don't
for
ask
front
why,
end?
but
Because usually Victor like starting with that, like how many you're getting, show us proof of your salary, show us your tax and something like that. But not today. So I think I would ask you, what Microsoft paying for front end junior developers?
I think I don't know exactly. I will not say my salary. But I think it's starting from 80 or 90,000 till maybe 125. I don't know. It's the base. I mean base. And I'm saying only for the Canada. I don't know for other part. And you are getting also the stock and bonus.
Nice.
Bonus might be
Thanks a lot.
from 10. Yeah, okay.
so the salary was with tax, right? 80 minus tax.
Tax?
Yeah.
No, it's the base salary before tax.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, before. Oh, okay. And did your salary increase
Yeah, two
really
times.
2 times?
And actually, I got really good bonus 2 times. Yeah, they're giving you every year a bonus depending on your performance.
Is it possible to может ли junior зарабатывать больше, чем middle, допустим, по каким-то причинам? Или
In
это сильно,
Microsoft,
да, или это сильно зависит от того, ну, какой у тебя уровень? Может, он там делает больше или какие-то у него примочки другие?
I don't know actually. Don't know.
Maybe с начальником другим.
It depends how you will negotiate. I didn't negotiate. I was happy happy that they give me this job.
Yeah. Thank you again.
Thank you.
If you guys
Thank
don't
you,
have any
Elisa.
more questions, I think we gonna let her do her stuff. And thank you so much, Elisa, for joining us today. We interviewed you a lot, and hopefully to see you sometime soon again, maybe when you have a chance to join us.
Yeah, sure.
Good luck.
Yep.
Good luck with your projects.
Yeah. Good luck, everyone.
Yeah, thank you, Elisa.
Have a great day.
Yeah, bye.
Thank you for sharing with us.
Okay, I hope you enjoyed the conversation and was satisfied with the answers. And I mean, not satisfied, of course, we are, but you got your answers for your questions and you had a chance to ask anything you want. And I suggest us to take a short break and play a game today. We're going to play one interesting game to summarize our knowledge in JavaScript, CSS, and HTML languages. Yeah, so this is a plan for rest of the class. Unless you have a question to me, we can take a break.
Is it just game or you gonna after the asking you wanna Это проверка или просто игра?
Is it a game with evaluation?
Okay.
It's like a quiz game to see.
Kahoot?
Never
No.
Yeah,
played
Kahoot. Kahoot.
Kahoot.
Yes.
No, it's the
No, why
worst
not?
game ever.
Not
I don't
about
know.
it's about
I
your
I don't know.
reflex.
I don't like Kahoot. It's just so.
Okay, it will be
I won't,
interesting.
I won't say lazy, but like there's so much more other stuff, like other platforms where you can use the games, like play games. But okay.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't prepare any other game than Kahoot. Maybe
It's
it's
called
could
stress
be
testing.
stress.
So Kahoot is a stress testing.
Yeah. I prepared the last section about JavaScript. I prepared questions myself. CSS and HTML I took from existing tests in Kahoot, but the last one is going to be even more challenging. Special from Takhir. And yeah, probably next time I'm going to take a look and ask my colleagues if they know something else, or maybe you can share with me something. Some ideas for our next games. Yeah.
We're exciting.
Yeah, that is great. And I think we can.
We forgot to ask when the leap starts accepting applications.
I think you can ask her. You can ask her with the Slack, with Saytech Slack,
Dates. Oh.
or you can. Ida can also can help you with get some information about Microsoft's leaks.
It was the most important thing.
Yeah, I agree. Sometimes it helps a lot. I was thinking myself to go to this program one time, but likely I didn't. Like, I got another options and I took it. So yeah. Well, okay, let's take a 10 minutes break and see you back in 10 minutes. Okay. Yep. Welcome back. I hope you had a great break. Enjoy your time. And let's go play and get our results. For those who never played Kahoot, you can scan this barcode and use your cell phone for that and watch me on the screen. Can you hear the sound as well, by the way?
Yes.
You like the sound or you want to just make it lower because I cannot hear?
No, it's good.
Yeah.
Found a what?
This is a music playing kind of.
Oh, well, I don't hear anything.
You don't? Okay, and there is somebody 839. Oh, I'm sorry. I probably clicked on.
Me.
Yeah. Sorry. um, please try again to join us in the game.
So now I think we know who's most annoying person for our teacher.
Yeah, me.
Oh, whose nickname?
Mhm.
Nickname is me.
So
Okay,
why you
so
put
So
nickname? Did
innovative.
you read like put nickname and you just put nickname?
Yeah.
I think
yeah,
now
I
I
think
can hack your any password in any website you have.
just type password.
No, I have a password manager for that.
Like password
Oh,
1, 2,
then
3, right?
I have a simple password for my Wi-Fi.
From 1 to 8.
And at the end I put 1.
Oh.
Yeah.
oh,
Very
it's
secure.
genius.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so it's 9 of us. Um, anybody else want to join us, or you just want to watch? I think we're missing someone.
Oh, we have a choice.
Oh. Okay, well, let's go. Not playing. You kind of have a choice to not to play, but I would suggest us to play if you can. If you don't want, I cannot tell you to do something unless you want to.
Is it one of the condition to graduate? Oh, no.
Yeah, you're gonna be
It
banned
should
probably.
it should be. It should be.
Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. Well, let's go start it. And for those who is gonna win, um, it might be a surprise later on.
Like Karina is going to pay
It's
for a
gonna be
winner.
like
Yeah, we're gonna hate you. Everyone who participate on this game.
no, just appreciation and maybe the like picture or certificate of completing the Kahoot. All right. I think you can read the question. I'm not gonna be reading it to you. Just to not to be annoying.
Damn, I have only buttons.
Okay, just two correct answers.
It's a tricky question. Like since it's list, you go through the list and then further you read the full question, like for the ordered list, and you're like, oh.
Yeah, with bullet points, right? Okay, so Nur Sultan is on the first place so far. Okay, good job. Almost everybody answered. Give the correct answer. And Nur Sultan is still leading, but Lavinia and Zulduzbek taking second and third places. Okay. Nice. And majority answered correct again. Good job. Oh, Nur Sultan, you have a competitor. You see, you have to be careful. Yep, 7 correct answers. And oh, Nur Sultan looks unbeatable, but I think anything can change anytime. Let's go to next question. Yep, good job. And we have a nice results, guys. Next question. Everyone answered correct. No wrong answers. Keep going. Yep. P it's a paragraph. Href source and class it's a attribute of HTML tag. Good job. Go to the next question. Yep. To change the body is only visible part of the document, so probably body is gonna be the place where you change it. Okay, and we still go and the competition still growing, you know. We are like 130 something points between each other. And let's keep the game. Only right answers. I like to see that. Oh my god.
Why?
Yeah, good job. Жұлдызбек, good job.
Yay!
You are now the number one leading, but we still have some questions.
Now, Takhir, what difference between blue and green? Don't see.
Which one?
And yellow.
And they are the same.
Letters.
The
Green.
letters. SRC.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Oh,
yeah.
Yep,
Oh,
yep.
really? I didn't see that. Wow.
Oh gosh.
It
yeah,
was really tricky.
damn.
Yeah, sometimes you have to know, pay
Whenever.
attention to details. Okay, well, we have 4 correct answers and 3 incorrect. Let's see what's changed on our board. Kai, yeah, that was
Yeah.
good job, Kai. Okay, guys, we have a very strong competition right now. I like to see that. Okay, let's go. Okay, 4 and 4, 50-50. TR, it's kind of table row, and TD, I honestly don't even know. I would probably not answer TR and not answer because it's like table header and table body. And this I would treat like table row. So the column probably should be something like that, but it's tricky. Okay, and Nursultan wants the first place again, so he changed from 3rd to 2nd place. And okay. And
I've
we have
never used it.
actually tables are not that much used right now, but yeah, I would probably do the same, answer the same. But I see you guys know the answer. And Kai is still in the first place.
No, I didn't answer, and the Kai
Oh, you
thing too. Yeah.
Nope. Okay. 6 correct answers. And we keep going. Yeah, that should be easy. Pascal style sheet. Yep. Keep going then.
Do you see the symbol O? That's big.
Yep, that's right. Almost everybody answered correct. That was what P? Paragraph. Yeah. And Kai is leading this competition. There you go. Link. All of them. All of others, they would need some text between. And this link is self-closing.
Sensitive.
No correct answers. And I'm surprised. I wouldn't answer probably correct as well. But that was a serif.
What does it mean? Strokes.
It's just I wouldn't worry about this question a lot because it's more like design related question about different font styles. But just in case, now we know it's a serif with a stroke. And nothing changed on our board. Yep, that was dash in background dash color. We keep going with the next question. 6. That's right. That's just 6 digits after this pound key. Okay, now Sultan switch to number 2.
I have no idea how to answer. Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, honestly, it's a tricky question as well, even for me, especially. Yeah, that's right. Everybody answered correct. Make
Oh,
up,
you write it together.
markup, and this is makeup. Makeup, it's a little bit different, I think, but
Oh, makeup.
It was makeup. I wrote like markup.
yeah, you have to pay attention to details. Okay. All right. Well, we still have competition. Nothing really changed so far, and we go to the next question. Yep, that's right. And which of the following does not properly describe a tag?
Why? We have a self-closing tags.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's a
like
wrong,
not
it's a wrong question.
probably, yeah,
But why?
but it's kind of. I would exclude this question honestly. I would probably.
But someone got the point already.
Yeah, somebody understood this right and made the right
I
choice.
require var. Var.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm gonna have the report of this. We might take a look, and maybe we can come to it.
Closing tags have closing tag.
But it's not kind of correct. Not everyone. There are some self-closing tags, so it's not properly this like correct statement. Okay, let's see how it's gonna affect our competition.
Wow.
Wow, yeah, King Karina is in a second place. Good job, guys. Keep going the same path.
my kids like this game. They're like sitting just behind of me and they're playing with me.
The answering the correct thing.
They trying to choose one of them. They think I'm like created this game for them. They like trying to play and choose one of them.
That's funny. Okay, everybody answered correct. Good job.
Love.
Microsoft. We have one incorrect answer, but honestly, it's obviously it's a
But
website.
basically it's not a language.
It's a markup language to like
Oh, yeah.
represent data. Okay.
I don't really pay attention how like it spells. I
Mhm.
just like tap and it comes up.
Yeah. Me too, but you have to sometimes when you debug you might want to see it. Okay, good job. No incorrect answers. And we have like 6 more questions. Somebody thinks Internet Explorer is not a browser, and I would agree with them. It's a
His rip, you know.
rest in peace, old friend. Um, okay, and we are almost there.
But they created Edge after like dropping the uh, Internet Explorer.
Yeah.
It was
That was
tricky.
tricky.
It was tricky.
That was tricky, yes. And Zulzbek raised his place on 1 point, and looks like nobody can beat Kai so far. But we have another competition, JavaScript.
Minus. It's not a tire.
Yeah, same thing.
Up. Yeah, minus is gonna move it up. All right, we have 4 and 4. And up 20 pixels. Good job, and we have no change. Style sheet. Yep, the name of CSS file.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last one, finally. Yep. Good job. And let's see what we have in summary.
No.
Well, that's back. Third
Yeah,
place.
Nur Sultan. See you.
Harry Kane is not a champion.
Okay. We had a very nice competition because yeah, Nursultan was in the first place. but
Марко
couldn't
Ройс снова не чемпион Германии.
Yeah. Is it any chance to save it into the picture?
Can you view summary? No.
It's
I thought it's like to a list of the
Mhm.
players.
I can share probably later. I can share the list of questions if you.
No.
Okay, and it says 62 correct answers, which is awesome. All right, let's go to the next part. I think we can go start it, right? Is there somebody else who
No.
wanna join us?
Give me a sec. I'll join by phone.
We have 26 questions here. 25.
What was the pin?
Uh,
89, 62, 72.
Nursultan, did you make it?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. All right. So all the var is all style of declaring variables, and we have Kai is winner. Yep. SRC is the right keyword for a script. Oh, Victor. Victor is a champion. It's not yet, but on the first place.
Because I see part of code. Without part of code, I don't understand anything.
Mhm.
We don't write code in block note.
Yeah, actually, it's two correct answers. They both can be used. I don't know. We probably didn't use. At least I didn't use this version, but we always use two slashes.
But my VS Code comments out with the blue ones.
You mean the like slash and two stars?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we can use it. Was it your question?
No, it was like my VS Code does it, but I
Uh, it
tried to
does?
do the double slash, but it didn't work.
Mhm. Yeah, we can try it next time sometimes. That was tricky questions, and we confused somebody. It's a document object model.
It was
Almost
me.
correct.
I didn't. I just didn't read all answers correctly.
Yeah. Yep. Math.round is a function to round up a number. Good job. Almost everybody answered correct. I mean, 3. Oh, Kai. Kai is taking a leadership again. But it's gonna be more difficult questions later on, so it's gonna be not that easy to stay.
Is it the pointer on the left?
It's just arrow. Arrow.
Oh,
You mean the yellow?
yeah.
Only correct answers. I like to see it. Good job. Only correct answers. That's right. Random cannot be greater than 1. Nursultan, is it you? AG?
Yes, it's me.
It's new you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that was a little bit more difficult, but I see you answer it and not confusing. You're giving only right answers. Okay, yeah. It's strange behavior with JavaScript, but the answer is string of 10 plus 5. I'm sorry. And we have Kai on the first place again.
Why it's true?
It's true. Yeah.
Why?
First part is
Uh,
shit. Yeah.
yeah, because even if it's false, it's gonna end operator is gonna treat it like a true because
Oh,
this is
is
true.
it was operator or? I thought it's gonna be like answer. I mean, false and true and false is the answer is gonna be true. I thought it's just like a slash, you know? Oh,
Yeah,
Uh,
it's or.
how? Why?
It's confusing.
True, true.
If I think it's if the first part is false, he should use the other.
You have
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
the first
between the
part is
falses.
false.
no, but you see, we have or
Oh, yeah,
operator.
or
Yeah,
okay,
or
okay.
operator. I didn't see this or operator. I thought it's like answer, something like that.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah, that was a little bit confusing. But we have three correct answers. And let's go to the next question. And the right answer is undefined. Kai, you don't make any mistakes so far, right? Did you see all the answers? Okay, and everybody answered correct, which is great. Almost everybody.
What is the integer, Takhir? Is it
Integer, integer.
It's
Tell me what
regular
you saw.
numbers.
Yeah, a regular number without any floating part, like 1,
Mm.
2, 3. So it's integer.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and we have 4 right answers here. There you go. Oh, Zarina, Zarina taking second place, and Karina is in a third place.
I think I have to think unlogical.
It's funny. Yeah. Yeah, not a number is unfortunately
It's a number. Yeah.
I hope you answered that way. Okay, and go to the next question. Oh, everybody answered correct. Good job. 'That's right. And we have 8 more questions. Yep. And we have 4 correct answers. Application programming interface. $200. Okay. Only 2 incorrect answers. And we have Karina on a fourth place. Nursultan, you are third. Zarina, you're second. Keep going. Now it's going to be more complex. Yep, check doesn't exist. The right answers. It's a callback. That is right. gonna be an empty message, which is right. Was promise. And Kai is still on his first, Darina, Nursultan, Lavinia, and King Karina. And we have 3 more questions. Yep, and that was tricky questions. And the answer is Y is not gonna be able to count because apple and bananas it's undeclared variables and we cannot summarize them. So here they exist as a key of this object, but these variables do not exist. That's why we got the error and catch the error on this line of code. Okay, 2 correct answers, and let's see what's gonna change. And oh my god, really? Just one. Who answered false?
I did.
Good job. Actually, this is 2 arrays and 2 variables. And object is like in JavaScript, it's a non-primitive data type, and they referred by and not by the content. They compared by reference, and they are located in different places in memory, so that's why they're not equal. Yeah, good job.
Oh,
It's just a reference to the object. Okay, and now it's gonna be the last question. Yay! 5 correct answers. What's going on here? is going reassignment of this property. So our student become 30 years old from 25 just right away in one transaction. Well, that was the end and the last question. Yeah, Nur Sultan, you are in the third.
Pirate King. I just looked at Microsoft Leap and they had the last cohort applications at September of the last year. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And they just started at January, like the cohort.
They started a new one?
No, I mean they accept application in September and then like review, and then they only started in January, like the actual cohort, actual education, all that stuff.
Yeah, probably they don't have so many like cohorts right now. Yep. But yeah, good job, guys. You answered a lot of. I think I should put a lot of difficult questions in this quiz. Next time I'm gonna make it more complex. That was too easy for you, I guess. And was it?
It was more like a syntax stuff, not the logical.
Yeah, it was easy.
It was too easy. And I thought,
Really-
oh, they're gonna be tired.
Really cool. He won twice and with big distances. It's very cool.
He's just a wiser. He's older than us.
That's correct.
Kai did a great job, and I think we can post it in Slack. I'm gonna post it in Slack and mention you.
Great job, Kai.
Yeah, good job, everybody. Everybody, actually, you finished a very important topic, JavaScript, in our cohort, so you're ready to go to React.
Can you please check how many percent is correct answers? Takhir, do you remember how to do that?
Give me just 1 second, please. What is your question?
Yeah, can you show how many percent like total is correct answers? You already
Yeah.
show us in CSS and HTML questions. It's really interesting to know how is our group going on.
Yeah, of course. It's interesting. I cannot say send this picture in our chat. Correct answers, right?
To the Slack chat, just okay. It's 47. But here was some tricky questions also.
Yeah, it's like a devil in details. Some little
Yes, it's really so.
little detail you have to be careful with. Yeah, when reading.
In my case, I spent half time to just translate and.
Oh yeah.
My case also was hard to read the question and understand that question, because also I was trying to play with my kids. I mean, they also trying to play with me, so that's why I was like trying to understand what's the question.
It's hard to do it with kids, yeah, because I get the strategy reading the questions before it's coming up. It helps. It gives them time before the answers open. I try to understand question before it comes. So yeah, I mean answers.
Yeah, I saved it in a Word. I mean, in a Paint, and I think we can post it. All right, guys. Well, congrats again for finishing up these JavaScript sections. Do you have any questions? Maybe you need some help with homework or something with JavaScript topic, or maybe something else I can help you with.
Actually, no.
Maybe not, to be honest. Can't.
But can it show us like how do you define your job? Like I like looked at it like two days for 2 days, and they mostly require the bachelor degree, or they require an experience of 5 years just for junior developer. It's like how and even for the internships they require like 1 or 3 years, like and like a lot of technologies, like 10 or 11.
Yeah, it's more market related questions. I think to go to market, you would probably need to go to prepare a resume first, then prepare to interview questions, and it's gonna be a market orientation or market preparation classes. Where you can find the job, I was looking
Or
on Indeed.
internships. Yeah, okay.
Mhm.
Indeed. And
Indeed.
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn, Indeed. I was actually using what the name of Monster, Zip Recruiter. Sorry, Zip Tight. Zip Tight is different thing. There is a list of websites. ZipRecruiter.com. I removed my applications from all of them, but I was using ZipRecruiter. Upload resume. Looks like I don't have my resume anymore here. ZipRecruiter, Monster. A lot of Indian recruiters was calling me from.
Why?
I don't know. They just was calling me. Monster.
Oh yeah, you will speak with a lot of Indian recruiters. Yeah, get ready for that.
Yeah.
Time speaking and having a lot of interviews with. But it's good to practice with them. You know, you can just practice and talk and.
But they speak pretty clear, like.
Not
Yeah,
every
some of
time.
them, yeah, some of them not, but I mean, yeah, it's good for practicing interviews.
Like sometimes they can spell, I know, like instead of shoes, like shoes or something like that.
ZipRecruiter, Monster, Dice.
Oh yeah, Dice. Oh,
Is
what is that? Dice.
It's a website where you can find the job, but I wouldn't recommend you to go to deep because when you don't need to you need to be prepared for market first. It's okay to watching and browsing, but I wouldn't recommend you to do any action because sometimes you can lose opportunity with the wrong resume if you provide the wrong resume and then you want to fix something and check and you're gonna be like rejected. Probably I wouldn't apply for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
And
another website called otta.com, which
what is
is
that?
otta.com. It's a good,
Mhm.
it's the new website for jobs. It's a good place.
Mhm. I never used
Did you
this
do
website
some
myself.
freelance?
It's one of the new, I think, website,
Mhm.
or maybe redesigned somehow.
Yeah. So
And
this
this
is the
website
recent.
has, this website has it's so when you apply through this website, you will apply so directly to the companies, not to the recruiters, which is
What's the difference?
um what's the difference?
Yeah.
Difference. I think so. Difference is gonna be so when you apply to the direct to the companies, it's more chances you will get a full-time job. But through the recruiters, they will be intermediate kind of people. And most of the time it's going to be contract jobs, not the full time with full benefits, without any benefits. So if
Okay.
you work through the through the third party vendor companies,
Oh,
they will not give they will pay less and maybe not give so good benefits.
oh, got it.
It's a different. But you have to apply in it. So anyway, with recruiters or without recruiters, it depends. But the what's the difference for this Otta? It has a direct links to the company's website, which is good.
Thank
It's not
you.
LinkedIn.
Yeah,
Hmm.
direct hire is better than to be contractor, but yeah. In my company, they hire you for a contract first, and then they see if you are okay. And then after the contract, they suggest you if you was working okay, good. They say they like promote you to full-time in-house employee.
Hmm.
So they have different. Some
That's
companies they
great.
have a different. So are you going to find for a job or looking for a job right now?
I
Or
mean,
just
I'm already looking for it. Like, as it's, I think it's better to start as earlier as possible. No, like to have something on your mind.
yep. And I had another website. I cannot find it right now. It was just a guy who invented a new like parsing robot, and this parsing robot was going browsing the whole internet and collecting the new like
Data.
jobs,
Oh,
the
jobs.
data jobs, yeah, and I can share it later. But I
Okay.
think it's a subject of maybe after we finish and complete React.
How it's like the pro marketplace preparation period? Like, huh?
It's gonna be after you finish your internship project. It
Mm-hmm.
was in my experience, because when you go to market, you need to say about your project, right? And
Yeah.
it's a very common question they ask you in the interview. Can you tell me about your project, your recent project? What you're doing right now? What did you do last time? And you have to tell about your project. If you didn't have any project, uh, you can say nothing about that, right?
Yeah.
So it's
Mm.
what you need to say about. That's why you have to go through the project first.
And Marat will help us, like Marat or who?
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
think Kushtar it's also responsible with the market, and if you feel ready, maybe
Yeah.
you can ask him some question. He can help you with the resume and LinkedIn profile as well.
Mm.
So don't hesitate to ask him. He's just so willing to help.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kushtar is a right person to reach out.
Mm-hmm. Got it. Thank you.
Yeah, would be better to have one of those meetings. Yeah, because I was waiting. I'm not applying as a software engineer, but I was waiting for React at least to have, 1 month React to get just to brush up. Because yeah, so if you apply for React, just to be ready. But yeah, I think yeah, it's a good idea to start. So yeah, not to wait until the end, but start early. But yeah, to have that necessary skills at least as the minimum first, and then apply.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.